was another weekend full of violence in Memphis, much of it deadly. Shootings all across the Bluff City kept police busy and the trauma center at Regional 1 Health constantly in emergency mode. One man, identified as an Atlanta resident, was shot and killed by police after he allegedly turned and fired at officers while trying to flee an attempted traffic stop. The violence even stretched across the state line to Walls, Mississippi, where a South Haven native who played professional football in Canada was shot to death at a party. But of all the incidents, the one that stood out for me was the shooting deaths of two juveniles inside a vehicle in Hickory Hill just past 1 o'clock Saturday morning. The victims were a 17-year-old boy and a 14-year-old girl. And again, we must ask ourselves, why is there so much gun violence in Memphis? What is it about our community that seems to be a breeding ground for life-altering crime? The juvenile deaths were particularly troubling. Of course, I don't intend to blame the victims, but there are far too many instances in Memphis where young teenagers have no parental supervision and are in effect raising themselves in the streets, and it's heartbreaking. We simply must recommit ourselves to intervening in the lives of our youth and doing our best to keep them out of harm's way. I'm Otis Sanford, and that's my point of view.